Hello, ladies and gentlemen. When we face the problem of urinary incontinence, the first solution, the first product that comes to our mind are all-in-one diapers. But all-in-one diapers are, in fact, not the only solution. Seni's range of absorbent products include a number of different types of products. In today's episode, together with Seni expert Piotr Chrominski, we want to tell you about the so-called open systems, or Seni products. Hello, Piotr.
Hello, Alina.
What is our mannequin Adam wearing today that is so interesting?
As you pointed out, all-in-one diapers are usually our first choice. They're associated with lying patients, but our Adam is still a lying person, and yet for him today, I used a Seni type solution, an open system. It is a solution that has an advantage over closed systems, that is, all-in-one diapers that have a special system of combi tape fasteners that close the product. Whereas in the case of anatomically shaped pads, because that's what they're called, we have a system that has an absorbent core that is free, but we attach it with elastic supporting briefs. Look, I have prepared here separately elastic supporting briefs that we have put on Adam. Here we have a different type, as there are many different types of supporting briefs.
These look more like tights, and these look more like...
These are more densely woven, and obviously the more densely woven they are, the longer we can use them for.
So I understand that these are products that we can wash repeatedly.
Yes, these are products that can be washed many times, and compared to traditional underwear, they adhere better to the body.
So they're more flexible. They can hold the product better, and so the product won't move.
That's right. I wouldn't recommend traditional underwear because we never know. We don't know what kind of underwear you wear or like, so there is a risk that it might not fit very well, and there will be some side leakage, not caused by the product, and there is simply no such risk here.
Traditional all-in-one diapers had these numbers here that showed us the size. Do we have that here with these products as well? Because I can't see those numbers here.
Very cool that you're paying attention to this. Indeed, I will now refer to the packaging. The numbers indicate the sizes. However, in the case of anatomically shaped pads, we don't look at the sizes, we look at the colors. Look, down here on the packaging we had the products that were called Super Seni, which are traditional all-in-one diapers. They're in here. Yes, can you see?
Yep, 4 levels of absorption.
That's right. However, as for Seni, they are located in this part of the table.
So we have a lot more of these absorption levels.
As many as 7. 7 plus the 8th product, which is anatomically shaped pads for men. Such big ones, but specifically modified to come up here for men.
So the range of Seni products is really very wide, and thanks to that, we can choose a product depending on the intensity of the problem.
Just like all-in-one diapers, these products also have side gathers. These side gathers are faced outwards here, and again you can see how they fit to the body, where they are supposed to adhere. But where they are supposed to protect actually against side leakage, where there is uncontrolled urine excretion, they already provide an elegant, perfect barrier against anything getting through to the outside.
So they fit perfectly to our body. They lay down, they work together with the body, and there is no leakage. Well, what about skin safety with this type of product? You talked about how they don't have wings here, so I understand that here we have this full breathability. But what about the product itself?
The product itself is also vapor permeable. In this case, it's marked air. In addition, we have the latex-free system. For example, these side gathers, which are actually the only flexible element in this product, are also made without latex, which means additional safety. All the products are dermatologically tested, so that gives us extra safety. And as you pointed out, we actually have very little material used for this product, so the patient's skin is in contact with that material like traditional underwear.
Thanks to the fact that there are no side wings, the skin on the hip remains uncovered, and thus there is greater vapor permeability and breathability in this product. It is a product that is available in 7 absorbency levels. In addition, there is also a product that is designed exclusively for men. This product has elastic side gathers, so there will be no side leakage, meaning it is very safe for both skin and clothing. This is the so-called 2-part system, which requires the use of additional elastic supporting briefs in addition to the absorbent part. Well, Piotr, you talked about the fact that we have this product that is designed for men. How is it different from those basic Sanseni ones?
Let me pull it out. So this product, which as we can see on the packaging is labeled specifically here with the name for men,
So you know everything when you refer to the packaging.
it differs mainly that it is as wide in the front part as in the back part. Take a look. If I now fold the product in half, there is a front piece that would appear to be a back piece, and that is a back piece that is as wide as the front piece.
So for men, no matter how the penis is positioned, there will be no risk of leakage. This product will perfectly protect against leakage.
That's exactly right. So we put the traditional product on so that the narrower part goes forward and the back part covers our buttocks. The opposite is true here. The back part is wide enough to protect the buttocks anyway, while the front part is actually very nice. Here, I would like to help you with the presentation, and one nuance. Usually we talk about these side gathers, which are directed outwards, and here there is an exception, that we have such a pocket. But this pocket, I would like to draw your attention to, is moved very much to the side, so that actually the penis, depending on how it is positioned, when the urine is expelled, this side gather actually protects, and the urine is absorbed by the absorbent core.
Well, this product is very large. Is there also such a special distributing layer here to distribute the moisture?
Yes, there is one here. There is also a special EDS layer in the middle section, which here actually covers this surface and helps to make maximum use of the absorbent core. So there is the economic aspect, that we don't have to throw the product away too quickly. The environmental aspect, that we have less waste because we use the product longer. And this EDS non-woven is the extra dry system.
So we have great moisture distribution. All right, let me come back to elastic supporting briefs. Here we have such briefs, which are similar to tights. Do we have any other type?
Yes, we still have the so-called gender-specific ones, which means tailored to gender. Here we have gender-specific ones more in terms of color, which is of course not the only criterion, but look, yes, I will take black, which in my case is black for men. And now these are very densely woven elastic supporting briefs that will last a very long time. These underwear last for about 100 washes, 100 washing cycles.
So really robust.
Surely another plus or minus 25 wash cycles. This can be calculated. They fit the body perfectly and the colors are perfect too. You have one in a color called flesh color, if I'm not mistaken. As a man, I recognize it well.
Yes, exactly. For women, this makes the products more discreet, firstly. And secondly, the supporting briefs are very similar to traditional underwear, so I think they will be easier to convince and more comfortable to use. And they will be ideal for both lying and active people.
And the last thing I want to emphasize when it comes to the selection of the elastic supporting briefs, we don't really adjust. We don't have to adjust the size of the absorbent core because the absorbent core only tells you the level of absorbency. It doesn't tell you the size. But we do have to pay attention to the size when it comes to the selection of the elastic briefs, the supporting ones that are supposed to hold on to the body. Look, here I have a special extreme product to show you the range. You can now put it down and catch this product with me. Here we have XXL. Please take a look.
This one is very big indeed.
So really, corpulent people who really don't have or can't find their match in the all-in-one diapers group can then safely reach for this type of solution, the two-part system. Here they will find the right absorbency. Here, on the other hand, the right size of elastic supporting briefs that fit the body and hold the product properly against the body.
Sanseni products are ideal for both active and lying people. It is a two-part system, meaning it consists of an absorbent part and supporting briefs. We select these products by looking at the absorbency in terms of the absorbent part. And here we have 8 different levels of absorbency. So whatever the level of problem, the intensity of the problem, we can find a product for ourselves. When it comes to elastic supporting briefs, they are available in different types, but also in many sizes. Therefore, even if we have a person who has a very large waist or hip circumference, we can also find a product that fits them. Sanseni products are fully breathable, so they are very safe for the skin even if we use the product 24/7. They have side gathers to prevent any side leakage. In addition, these products are equipped with a special moisture distribution system that allows us to take full advantage of the product's absorbency. These products are available both in pharmacies and medical shops as well as online. We have tested Sanseni products for you. We have shown what their benefits are for patients. We encourage you to try this product for yourself.
Find out how functional they are and how easy they are to put on, despite being a two-piece system. Recommended.